Welcome everybody, this is Scorpius9472 bringing you another video of Tomb Raider 1. Today we are starting on the Greek levels at St. Francis, Folley. Let's begin. Cue the cutscene.
Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me. Rumour amongst
my fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Shurk, one of the three legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion, a pendant divided and shared between the three rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the Creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
Pierre, you litterbug.
It's the one dude we've got to keep a close eye on, because he's going to be the one that's going to be running about and trying to take shots. So first off, you want to jump up on here because there's going to be two lions coming your way. You want to tag them so that they just run about a bit. That's one gone. Just wait for the other one now. That's that one done. Right. Now that you've got those two lines taken care of, there is two pressure plates, one over here and one over here like that. Usually what I like to do is I'll open up the first door, which is the one facing to Laura. That is essential to open up the door at the top there. But right now, we need to push this block even further to make it up to a little jump that houses a large med pack. So this would be a standing jump. The next jump is another standing jump as well. But you've got to put out Laura's hands very quickly, otherwise she will not be able to grab it. Get the large med pack, and we will do our first secret of the day. Take a few steps back, and run and jump, like so. And again, a few steps back, jump, like so. Now then, what you'll want to do is this is a backflip, jump, front flip, front forward, jump, to make that ledge. So backflip, jump. Sometimes if you're not careful you can angle it wrong like I just did there, but I'll completely miss the jump and not press the square button to jump. This is often the case sometimes. Or you'll do this. So now I shall show you how to properly do it without those kind of things getting in the way. There we are, see? Those are the problems that can arise if you're not careful. Now, the same again, backflip. But what happens? So we have to do it the opposite way now. And here we have our secret. Careful of that crumbling floor. You do not want that to fall down, because you will basically fall and die. Very nice sentiment, isn't it? But you know, not one we want to see through to the end. So just let yourself down here again, and let yourself down here on this ledge as well, and slide down. So to get out, the same routine like we did before. A few steps back, jump. For here though, we could probably just standing jump at this one. And for here, just roll down. Okay, so there's that secret's done. We can come to this room now. You want to take out your shotgun though, because there's going to be a couple of gorillas coming from either side. The door will close as soon as you hit the pressure plate. Music will sound. You'll get that one, and you'll also get this one. I want to open the door first. And another gorilla should appear behind us, or on the other platform, depending. Okay. Usually it either appears behind us, so that now that we've got those 3 killed, we can move on to our next objective, which is getting rid of Pierre. And just pole vault over here, sidestep and sidestep and sidestep. The way you are able to tell is if you keep hold of the action button, and you'll be able to track the movements of Pierre or any other creature for that matter. And what we'd want to do is just track him so that we know where his exact location is, and we'll be able to pick him off. Now eventually he will disappear once you shoot him enough times. I say eventually, but sometimes it takes a while for that to happen. Now he should be gone now. I say should be, but not always is the case. So that door hasn't opened yet because we haven't pushed this block to where it needs to be. Right. So we pull this block back onto this pressure plate. Now I'm going to push it. No, I'm going to push it over to this side and onto the pressure plate. And again. There we are. Lovely. What we want to do now from here is we want to bring this block back. So what we'll do is we push it back the way it was. Now some people, right, if you want to early on in the stage bring it to that pressure point at the start, you can, because using that using the lever in the other room is like the second switch for it, if you will. So that'll be a lot easier for people who want to get it done quicker. Standing jump again. and this is only for quicker purposes, you can go to the other pillar that's onto your side, and that can happen sometimes if you're not careful, like I wasn't there. A lot of people think, oh yeah, you're a goner if you go down that hill. You're not. It only takes an inch off if you're not careful. Like so. Sometimes it happens where Laura does not grab. For some reason, it's a rarity, but on often than not, sometimes it can be very often. So take a normal jump over to that side, and if you really want to be bold, you can like run and jump over to that side, but to be safe, I'll do this and then side jump. Now I may fuck this next secret up, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so what you want to do here first, there's a secret that's at the bottom of here, and you will miss it if you don't do it properly. So what you want to do is you want to let yourself hang down and slide down backwards. You want to keep down the action button because there's going to be an extra bit that you want to grab. For here, look, watch. And now you'll let yourself go, and then you will backflip onto the secret. Like so. Not always does it happen on the first try. So annoyingly, on the PlayStation version, you'll have to load all that stuff back in, but we were fortunate enough not to have to. You'll come into a secret where you pick up some shotgun shells and a med pack. Back into the room where we're meant to be, and that lever gets rid of the water, but we don't want to do that yet because there's another place where we need to be first before we go and do that. So in here there should be a crocodile as on cue. A couple of shots and that should be him dead, but for some reason he just likes to taunt us, so. And this is just the easy part. You should wait until the rest of the level. There are many other hard parts to come yet. So of course these guys will like take the pee, but you just bait them out like so. There we are. That's him dealt with. Back in the water we go. But before we go to there, we want to hit this little bit here. The water current is pushing as far back as possible, but here we have another secret that we do not want to miss. All you do really here is pick up some more shotgun shells, but they are helpful to our cause, so we will pick them up naturally. So 3 secrets at the first part of this. Otherwise, if you don't do these secrets, you'll miss all of them. That gets rid of the water, so we can... Ah, floating crocodile. Not every often you see that, but oh well. So we'll jump through this corridor here to kind of make this time a lot quicker. Music will sound here, and we'll come across our first save crystal. Get a nice view of where we are. Wow. I do like this music, it's brilliant. Right, so we'll take a few steps back and jump. You'll notice some bats will appear. At that moment, I like to say die bitch, but you know, we can't always wish bad for the enemy. You have to feel sorry for the animals. So we run down here, And what we want to do is we want to push all these levers. We want to get rid of these bats too. So any kind of, like, you know, thing like this will set them off. Usually, anyway. Gotta be careful now, because I don't want to send myself off the edge and having to reload this back in. More often than not, this is where I do make mistakes. So deal with the bats with the best you can. Sorry, I was just a little bit silent there, so I can't deal with them as best I can. Pull the lever. Now what you want to do is you just want to make sure you pull all the levers and open all these doors, because you need keys. These keys are special because they are needed to open the exit door. Kind of like what you'll need in all sorts of kind of games like this. So some of these safe crystals aren't necessary, but we use them as in the best way possible. Here you'll come across a small med pack. Because we got rid of the bats earlier, they're not a problem for this little bit here. Not now, at least, anyway. Just line yourself up to make sure that you don't mess yourself up on the jump. Jump on the podium here, and we'll move on to the next part of this level. There's a few platforms here where there are some pickups to get. Nothing, beware though, nothing on the bottom will appear yet, not until we do one of the rooms first. This way. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting myself confused here. I'm just kind of going, is it this way or is it that way? Okay, so we go down here. This side. Just gotta be careful though, because there are gaps in this pit. I can see you. Those are annoying. I was trying to work out where he was coming from, above or behind. Anyway, misses. See, that's one of the keys that we need to get, but it's not important for now. We're just getting some pickups and the levers that we need to pull. Actually, I think we should pull ourselves up here, look. Here we are. There's a large med pack on this side. so as not to miss that. There should be some magnum clips around here somewhere. Cannot be sure. So what I'll do is I'll go to the edge here. Well, before I do that, actually, I'll get level with it before I start doing anything crazy. And what we'll do is we'll take a step back and jump forward. Take a step back and let ourselves down. We'll take our weapons out just in case, because you never know. Tomb Raider likes to spike things on you, but not always is the case. So now we have all those levers pulled. I'm going to save it down here. Well, actually, do you know what? I'm going to leave that until we get that secret. There is another secret. I think it's the last one. I'm well off. It's the last secret of this level, I think. Anyway, but there's a highlighted door in the top right corner. That is that bat dealt with. I actually kind of forgot about him, to be fair. I know, I'm bad. So, what we'll do first is we'll do a couple of doors, and then we'll save it. But what I plan to do is I plan to jump on this part first. Standing jump grab on the top of here, and I plan to go on the very top and get the top doors done first before I go anywhere else. So it's just a matter of, oh, see, look, that's where the magnum clips are. But I'll go grab those in a bit, in a while. We won't need those straight away, so I'll come back for them. So like so. So far we haven't had to grab any ledge other than that standing jump we did earlier. I'm probably going to get like an instant replay. Nope, we missed this bit. So first off, what I like to do is doing, well, those guys can just go do one, but what I like to do is not do that. Sorry about that, guys. To load back where I was originally. Damn. Okay, sorry about that. Okay guys, I'm come back here now after stupidly rolling off the feckin' edge, but I am using a course. So I was going to say before I got rudely interrupted, I am using a Microsoft controller. Now, getting back to business. In here is one of the first keys, and it's called Atlas. So in I go, gracefully as gracefully can be. What the bloody hell was I doing there? In here will be the lever for that gate. Come on, you bugger. And we'll swim back up. I do like that music, it's pretty cool. Bloody hell. Laura does have a nice set of lungs on her, doesn't she? In all kinds of aspects, don't be rude like that. Right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be lions down below. You can't see him from now because the game is going a little bit crazy. But we should be able to see him soon as we descend downward. Nice. Deprived her of some brain cells right there. Anyway, we are going to jump back down here and we're going to do the Swords of Damocles. If we can even remember where the bloody hell they are. Oh yes, down here. Oh no, Atlas. We'll grab our shotgun. Shoot the shite out of the monkey. Put our pistols back on. And open this gate as so. Entice the boulder. Entice the boulder. That bit's always nerve-wracking, but the reason why I was silent was because I wanted to stay silent until I actually did it, because I was very convinced then I was going to botch it, but we made it through okay. So basically what you want to do is you want to not do what I just did there, but I had the balls of steel to be able to pull it off, is entice it with as little leeway between you and that boulder as possible. You also want to make tracks as soon as you hear it rolling down, because you don't want to be a Laura sandwich, because that's going to be very, very bad. Anyway, as we continue down through here, the gate will shoot on us, like so. Okay, never mind, it won't. But I thought it would. Those aren't even the dangerous parts of this level. I'm going to have to find a safe point on the next part of this now. After doing another room, we should come across Pierre. That is down below. You can see the lines down below. They do not concern us right now. However, Pierre does, because I'm not sure where he is at the moment. But we should just ignore those right now, and just carry on as normal. Now, very lovely dodged. You want to do that until you hear a clicking sound, like a gonk. You know, like as if the gate has gone ballistic. Well, like fallen down. Anyway, you push this block over before you step on that pressure plate to allow the hammer to go down. But watch out for the hammer, because you don't want it to squash you, of course. But you need that thing to come down so you can do this. Push the block over to here. The music will go crazy for a little while, so just enjoy it, because I do. I love that music. It's very, sometimes it can be very therapeutic at times, but then it can be, you know, very heart pulsating. Gets me riveting. Well, shits me up anyway. And that's exactly what this was about. You know, it's meant to shit the player up the first time they played it. Right, now this is going to be a tough jump to make. But, as I said before, with those tough jumps you just let Laura's hands come in at the last moment. Like, grab the ledge at the last moment. Get my words muddled up now. Just be careful as you come back out of here. Now, if you want to avoid having to grab said ledge, you just do this. Well, actually, now be careful because that bolt of lightning is still active. It will only ever go to those little pressure pads that we've seen there before. So now what we'll want to do is we'll want to save this. Because if we make any other mistakes, then I dread to think what could happen. Damn you, Laura. Grab that bloody ledge. So you can hear the lions roaring their heads off below us. Now we can easily breeze through this room, right? But you see the swords above us? As soon as we go to grab that key, those swords become active. And basically, you want to walk through this room. Otherwise it can be very bad for you if you're not careful. So that's just the last key that we will have to pick up for this level. There is a little something to pick up here though. Oh yes, and shotgun shells. I want to pick those up too. Now see, you'll want to walk through here now, because watch. Exactly. I don't want to lose. I want to be as careful as possible. Whoa, see? That was close. This one's sure to come down now. I didn't even move then. Two to come to either side. And after those two come down, you should be fine for the rest of the level. For the rest of that part then. Now what we want to do... after that... just want to come on, Pierre. Don't be like that. So it will take a while to get Pierre to bugger off, but eventually he will bugger off again. It's just annoying that we have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. You can see him running around there, look. Okay, we're just going to ignore him and shoot this lion. Okay, yeah, that's... line number 1 down. Line number 2, please. God damn you. Okay, PS, stop fucking around with us. Once this line goes down, we'll be able to get Pierre very easily. It's just a matter of going down there with him and kicking his ass. That's that. Come on, Pierre. Eventually, now that he's gone, we can save it. Right, now there is one more thing we need to do before we leave this area, or before we leave this level, and that's the exciting secret that we've got to do. Got to kill that fucker first as well. That's very disheartening. Ah yes, we've got to go that side. What was I thinking? That was very close indeed. Go through here. Standing jump. Grab. I forgot that pickup, did I? Nah. Couldn't have. So we're just jumping through the works here. Sorry, it is taking quite a bit, but we just need to understand this is a secret that is vital. And we want to get all secrets anyway, so we don't want to be a heathen and just leave it as is. Don't do that to Laura. Thank you. What we want to do first is land there, and you see down there, you'll notice a difference. The door's open, and we're going to take a while to see how long that stays open for. So not very long. Now what we can do is just have a look at the trajectory of what we can do from here. So if we go down there, backstab, go forward, yeah, I think we can do this. You see? So what I'll do there is I will pause it. So we made it back again into the secret. We did the same process we did last time, but we shook it up a little bit. What we did was is we rolled forward into the pressure plate, we rolled back, and then we went back into we did the whole shebang the way we started it, basically.
No.
Don't you know me? Bitch, you put the key in the hole. No, go over that side. I don't even know why it does that sound, but oh well. Right, 1 second there. Because that's weird, because the little things opened well before that. Oh well. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, guys. There we go, sorry. Bloody computer messed up there. Anyway, we got the 21 kills, 19 pickups, 4 out of 4 secrets, and taken 33 minutes and 7 seconds to complete this level. I'm Scorpius9472, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.